Modern Warfare 2 came out, released.
True.
So at first, I pre-ordered the game as the only one from our group months in advance because I had some spare money, and I was like, okay, I need to buy this now so I don't have to later. And then Joey was like, well, I don't know if I'm going to be playing. And Dylan was like, no, fuck no, I'm not going to be playing. I'm not going to be buying that. What do you mean?
True.
But before I know, Dylan came in my chat yesterday, and he actually is now playing with us. So what happened there, Dylan?
Yeah, so I really didn't want to buy this game at all. And then I was thinking a little bit more, and then I was like, fuck it, why not?
What do you think about the game?
I really enjoy it. I just don't understand the weapons and stuff at all. I really don't get it. But like you said, the MLG part I always like, and at the moment I'm having fun. I'm having the old feelings of Call of Duty. Respawn, die, respawn, die again, respawn, die again, respawn. Fucking yell at my computer and be mad, and yeah, the good old feeling of Call of Duty.
It's really nice, yeah. Well, that's my thing as well. There's a list of so many things which are bad. Yesterday or the day before, I was playing, and I was like, okay, I'm leveling my M4, and I was like, damn, there's so many attachments I still gotta get. So I was like, okay, let's play some more with the M4. So after like 5 more games, I realized that I wasn't unlocking anything anymore, and then I went back to the weapon. I was like, max level is level 20. And a lot of the, like most of the attachments, you can't even fucking get when leveling that gun. You have to level a completely different gun. Not even, like, in the beta, there was a receiver. And with the receiver, there's one receiver and you have multiple guns in that one tree. So it's like the AK, you have the AK-74U, that's all in the same tree. For the M4, it's the Icarus and the M16, I believe, and all of those things are in the same tree. So there's a lightweight machine gun, there's a submachine gun, an AR, all of those things in the same fucking thing.
Yeah.
So, okay, that kind of made sense, but still it wasn't really that nice in my opinion. But it's even worse than I thought, because you even have to play with guns which are not in that tree to unlock attachments for the M4. That's weird, isn't it? Is that just me?
It's weird, but I think it's not wrong. I think it's just a mindset we have to I think we have to change our minds of, because the game is now it's forcing you to play with like all the guns, or at least the big part of the guns, and I actually like it for some reason, because normally I wouldn't play marksman rifles, and now I have to, so I'm playing them and I'm having fun with them. Normally it was just taking a submachine gun or assault rifle, running and maxing the gun, and then playing that gun forever until I didn't enjoy the game anymore. Now I need to play all the guns to enjoy my M4 again, because I need more attachments, and then I can play the M4 differently and have a new game entirely again. So I think it's hard for us because we're not used to it, but I think it's a good thing they did.
You know what I think what the problem is?
Mm-hmm.
Because I completely agree with you that it's nicer to not just play that one gun and, you know, unlock that one thing, and you know, whenever you start playing with a different gun, that gun is level fucking 85 and you have all those attachments, and the other gun you have to start from scratch, and that's not really the case. Not at all times. And you're switching faster because it's only level 20 and you're there quite quickly. So I actually do agree with you. I think the thing is, the UI is so weirdly set up and over complicated. Because if they just had a list of attachments, just like what the Call of Duty 4, Like way simpler. Just you know, a list with the things and then put in one attachment and two attachments in.
Yeah.
And not all around the gun. And there's now there's tuning. There's fucking attachment tuning. I don't know if you've got there yet. I have no idea what that is.
No.
Okay. It's way too much. You don't. It's not
well,
needed.
I agree with you on that as well, because the way it looks and it's too complicated. The thing they wanted to implant is nice, but they made it too complicated. Like when you watch your gun and go to an attachment, you need to press a button to see in which line they are with other guns, which gun you need to level, and it's so weird. It's really weird.
Exactly. It's all over the fucking place, and and it's like that in the entire menu, because like when
starting you can click on multiplayer and then you go to a thing you can jump in a game.
It's so fucking weird, dude. Like, and the thing is as well, you have so little time in between games that you don't have the time to actually research everything. So you have to back out all the way to actually see all the things you want and read all the things you want to fucking know. Okay, so let me get the list, okay?
You really have a list?
Yeah, I typed some things. Okay, so you have the UI, that's one thing. So the gun progression is a thing, and I put receivers behind this because that's only the receiver part. Attachments is another thing. Like why do we need 87 attachments? Like
87?
I don't know how many there are. I just said a number which is kind of high.
Yeah. Well, I thought you were.
Didn't it start that at like Modern Warfare 2019? Like there were all of a sudden there were so many fucking attachments and and eventually everyone goes to the same ones.
Yeah, because
like
they are best in slot.
Whenever you're doing competitive, everyone goes to the same ones. There's very little variation, but maybe now with the attachments tuning, there's a lot more variation. Who knows?
God.
Who knows?
But is it allowed in MLG?
I don't know. Probably not. The perks.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Why is the perk system this way? Like
I still don't understand it actually.
Okay, so apparently, if I understand it correctly, you have to select which perks you want to get in the game. You're literally getting them in the game. Like you're rewarded with them in the game.
I thought how Joey explained it yesterday to me when I started, that you start with 2 and the other 2 you get during the game. But
that could be true. I don't know how many you start with, but you get them during the game. But you have to. I believe if you get points faster, you get the perks faster. But I'm not entirely sure. There's also a time thing, a time gate. I believe it could be interesting. I guess it's a new thing. But when I saw it at first, I was like, yeah. But maybe that's because every single time Call of Duty does something new, we are all like, why change it? Why? But maybe it's good. Who knows?
True.
So that was one thing. No red dots whenever you're shooting on the minimap. So whenever you shoot without a silencer, there's not a red dot on the minimap. Normally there was.
Why are you using a silencer then?
Exactly. So that's basically the sound. It's reducing the sound like in real life. So it's more like real life. Base your own opinions about that. There's skill-based matchmaking. Except that yesterday I had a pretty good evening, and I have no idea why.
You were playing with me?
That's okay. That's the only explanation I can actually, because yesterday I stopped the stream and I stopped gaming, and I went to the room next to this one, and I said, "Holy fuck, I had a good evening." That was a very, very long time ago that I had such a good Call of Duty evening. So skill-based matchmaking, which is bad because you're playing and you're slowly getting ranked with people who are as good as you are, which isn't really bad, but you have no idea that you're getting better because you're getting matched with better people, so you have no idea you're improving. Like, if there was a rank, like if they had a rank thing, a name attached to this skill-based matchmaking, that you knew you were getting better, it was actually a thing to go for. But now you don't get anything. You just get harder and harder matches, and it doesn't feel like you're improving. Eventually stop having like those pop-off games, because you're just playing against sweats if you're really good. So basically that's about it. Well, everyone is complaining. That's what I'm basing my thing off of now. Everyone on Twitter and YouTube videos I'm watching, they are all complaining. So I'm not complaining yet, because yesterday evening was a really good evening, like I said. So
Yeah,
I
because
don't know what
if we have a bad game, that means we're queued with better people, against better people, right?
Mhm.
So our elo, our hidden elo thing will go down probably. So we will be queued against less at people who are worse than us, or worse than those that we lost from.
Yeah, but whenever you have a very good game against them, you're getting put higher again. And
but then you get
But
on a point where you're against people who are evenly good at you as you.
yeah, so you
right?
don't have those pop-off games anymore, because everyone is as good as you, and if you are a sweat, everyone is sweating.
Yeah, but are you having more fun when you win? Yeah, you probably have more fun when you're 50-0.
Yeah.
Other than a search and destroy game where you win tightly.
Yeah, whenever you have a ranked attached to it. Whenever there's a ranked attached to it, I enjoy those very close games where you have to like grind your ass off to get the fucking win. And if you get that win, it feels really good. But now you get that win and you don't get anything. There isn't even a fucking combat record. There's no barracks. You can't see your KD.
That's nice.
There's nothing to go
my
for.
KD sucks.
There's literally nothing to fucking go for.
Better start call.
But there's literally nothing to go for. The only thing you can go for is unlocking things, and that will get old really quickly. At least for me, I don't really, I play that for probably a couple of weeks, and then if there's no ranked, it dies down very quickly. If we don't start MLG, if we start MLG, that's another thing.
We will probably start that like anytime soon.
Yeah, it would be nice. Okay, let me see. And yeah, that's the last thing on my list. When is ranked? Because they have been putting out tweets where they said like Warzone 2 is coming soon, and the DMZ mode is coming soon, which is nice and all, but they're not even mentioning ranked.
What is DMZ?
Escape from Tarkov, but in Call of Duty.
Oh, that thing you explained when we were playing the hunt. And you can't even prestige yet.
That's a complaint I heard as well from the Call of Duty community, from the interwebs, that there's like prestiges would be nice, because that's what people grinded for. You had those 24-hour streams, 24/7 streams where like teams were rotating. Like every couple of hours there was someone playing, like a streamer playing, and even I was watching that. I enjoyed that. I had those things up like at least the first week.
But you are max level so fast right now as well.
What is max level? I don't even know.
55.
Oh, it's 55 again, because that was Modern Warfare as well, I believe.
Oh, okay. At least I thought it was 55.
Yeah, and then the guns are level 20 max.
Yeah.
Since in Modern Warfare there was about 80, I believe. At least a lot higher.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's but okay. Besides all of those bad points, I still really freaking enjoy playing Modern Warfare. I don't know how. I don't know how, but I really do.
Well, I don't care about those things at all. Not that much, at least. Because it's still shooting. I'm still just running and shooting, and that's the game. All the other things are like quality of life shit that makes the game feel better if it was better, but it doesn't really matter that much in my opinion. Not yet. Like the matchmaking that you said, I haven't seen it yet, and you had a good evening yesterday as well, so you haven't seen it either.
True.
So I don't have an opinion about that as well. I still have my bad games, but that's all the time. And it doesn't feel to me that it's because I'm against people who are better than me. It's just because I'm bad. So
Yeah, or your PC sucks, because that's the reason.
yeah, but that's fixed because yesterday I sent you that video about me
Yeah.
having FPS drops.
Yeah.
I had that every game, like not as much as in the video, but I had it every game. That those how bad they were, I had it every game, like just not as much. If you know what I mean.
Okay, but how did you fix it?
I don't know.
Was it the FPS cap?
No.
Or wasn't? Oh.
I still had games, horrible games after that. So when you were gone, I went to watch a YouTube video, which made me do something in my Steam. Then he said you can there are starting options, and he said just type this code and it might work. So I typed this code. I have no clue. I did some shit in my local PC, changed some things, restarted my PC, started the game, and I have no issues at all anymore. Like zero. So no clue.
That's PC gaming for you. I fucking hate that shit. Like, I love PC gaming, but whenever something is wrong, which happened way too often to me, it's bad.
Yeah.
It's bad.
I have one more question about COD.
Okay.
What do you think of the new nade thing, the cluster charge? Cluster?
The cluster charge. No, drill charge. That's what it was.
What do you think about it?
Yeah, well, it's one of those things. I'm like the electricity thingy, like the tactical, where you're running in that thing and your gun starts shooting and you're doing this. Like, what the fuck, dude? Those kind of things, like, you don't really, Yeah, that's another thing, Dark Raider, which I was thinking about whenever Dylan was talking. There's way more things bad about this game, which I haven't mentioned, but and one of that is one of them. Time to kill.
Yeah,
it's
slow as fuck.
What?
I think it should be faster.
Whoa.
I'm shooting like a loser on like whenever I shoot someone, they're not dying at all. For real. I saw your AK clip and it doesn't happen to me. But for you it feels like hardcore.
Yeah.
Really?
Dude, everyone dies really fast. Have you shot at heads at all?
Well,
like if you're actually aiming like really good, which I'm not doing at all times either, but if you're hitting like upper chest, head, like they die so fast, it's insane. And we don't, that clip you saw of the AK, I don't even have attachments on that gun right there. That's a bare bone AK. It should not be killing that fast. Should it? You think it should?
I think it should. Yeah,
dude, it's so fast. It's really fast.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's really
well, whenever
fast.
I shoot people, or from long distance at least, they're not dying at all.
Okay, but do you feel like you're dying quickly though?
Yeah.
Like you're dying from one bullet?
No.
No?
Well, sometimes, but that's whenever I think it's fast. It feels fast whenever you run into someone and you hip fire them. Then you're like, I just press left button and they're like, oh, you killed him. That's fast. But the long distance, they're not dying at all.
All right. Well, we both have very different ideas about fast, I guess.
Yeah.
They die really fast. But
maybe my shootings are. Maybe I'm shooting at their toes.
That's what I was going to ask. Maybe you're missing a lot of shots. I don't. Maybe.
But do you ever shoot long range? Like long range?
Now more than ever. I never shot long range. That's also a thing, by the way, about Modern Warfare 2. It started with Modern Warfare. They put in a new aim assist. That fucking thing is so fucking overpowered. I've never shot people from so far away and still was able to track them. Like it feels like I'm cheating with controller now, which I never did before. So now whenever you're telling me it's because of my controller, you're right. You're right, dude. fucking dynamic aim assist is insane. It's
Okay.
literally insane. And I've also
that's
put up the Black Ops aims. You can select
Yeah.
multiple things now. So I put in Black Ops and I put in the dynamic aim assist thingy, and it's I feel like I'm better than I was ever before, and I haven't really played that much. So
Okay.
yeah, it's kind of cheating. I feel like if you
Stupid controllers.
because a couple of years ago there was a lot of talks about if mouse and keys was better than controller, or was it if it was fair to play against each other.
Yeah.
Now I kind of would say it's way easier to play on controller.
Okay.
Yeah, I honestly I would love you to try it to
but-
tell me if it's actually that much easier, because it
Yep.
can feel that much easier for me, because I was already used to the feeling of playing with controller, because usually it takes like 1 or 2 days to get back into it.
Okay.
So now with the dynamic aim assist thingy, it felt even easier, but maybe it's not that big of a gap. Who knows? I don't know.
Well, but I'm really bad at controller playing. So
Well, that would be perfect though, right? Because
yeah,
that would say that like it's not overpowered, right? If you can play well with controller, or can't play well with controller, it means not everyone can.
yeah, true. But it makes the people who are good with controller even more
Even better.
even-
Yeah, you're right.
yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, so scrap all what I was saying. It's just cheating. That's all. Oh, dude, I wish I was playing on dynamic aim assist in Modern Warfare already. It would have felt so much better, honestly. And the thing is as well, every pro was already on dynamic aim assist, except for maybe Scump, I believe, because he didn't change, and he was like, yeah, well, I didn't change all year, so let's just stay on the normal one.
But
Now
why
he changed,
were
though.
they on and
Everyone
you
went
couldn't?
to what?
Why couldn't you be on?
Well, I
dynamic?
could, but I never did it because I was like, well, it's going to be feeling different. I was like, I didn't know it was going to be easier. I thought it was just going to be different. So I was like, okay, so I have to relearn playing with dynamic. At first, I didn't even know it existed. Let's start with that. At first, I didn't even know it existed, but then, you know.
Okay.
But yeah, now it I don't know. I don't know. I challenge long range gunfights, and I've never challenged long range gunfights with ARs or submachine guns.
Okay.
Oh no, he's there. He's right there.
Lekker jongens.
What are you talking game?
Z.
Lekker Joris.